Absolutely insane to me how dense some people in the human population.
So I just wanted to get on here and say how much I appreciate Bunny making this video and replying to all of those hurtful comments that were made about her husband and her daughter. As a survivor of an eating disorder and a food addiction myself, it is still a daily struggle sometimes to just be comfortable in the skin and the body that I have now because of my battle and issues with food. So she just put this so eloquently and so well worded, and I really appreciate her for that. But mainly this is an appreciation post just in general for Bunny and Jelly Roll. I did not know these celebrities at all before like a couple months ago, and her podcast happened to come up on my For You page, and it was an interview with this like health professional who I feel like goes a little bit more of the holistic route, and we're talking about what we put into our bodies diet wise and things. And she was encouraging, I guess she'd encouraged Bunny a while ago that she noticed she was probably deficient in certain things, and so wanted her to add back more of those minerals and vitamins into her diet through like her drinking water and the food that she eats. Which was really good because I just realized that not only have I been struggling with my relationship with food and eating disorders and things, it was actually heavily related to the fact that I have probably had an autoimmune disease and thyroid condition for many years and did not know. Doctors did not figure that out for me for a long time, and only within this last year was I diagnosed with that. So that already together, you don't know what a person's place in life is like, what depending on what their body looks like. They not only could be struggling with a food addiction and eating disorder, they also could have a medical condition and a hormonal imbalance in their body that affects the way their weight is distributed or the amount of weight that they have on their body. So just stop judging. Like, there's so much judgment in this world. It's just ridiculous. And then again, back to my point is, I want to say, like, I'm genuinely impressed and just baffled by the amount of content that I have on my For You page because of Bunny. Especially Bunny, but also her husband. Like, I was moved to tears the other day with that speech that he gave around the fact of the drug epidemic we have in our country and the fatal effects of fentanyl, and like it was just so moving. He was so well spoken. I applaud him for going ahead and doing that and being a voice for the change. It was so moving. And then just the randomest stuff, like I get her podcast a lot, which I love. There's so many informative bits on that. And then more importantly, like just Jelly Rolls now, like all of his content and commitment to raising awareness about the drug epidemic and all of the issues we're having with that. And then also just some of the things that she reposts is just, it's funny, it's hilarious, it's informative. I've been just so baffled by the spectrum. Like I'm getting information about mental health. I'm getting encouragement and a voice on this platform that speaks up for people like me who've struggled with their body image and weight gain, weight loss, eating disorders. And then also just randomest things, like yesterday she reposted a video that someone shared about how you should use tea lights in a muffin tin as a makeshift like burner to heat up water or food if you're ever in a national crisis where we lose power and electricity. And I never thought of that. It's this, like, I have some survival skills of certain things that I've learned growing up in the country, but like that was new to me. That was cool. And when I looked to see like who reposted it, I was like, no way am I learning about my mental health, my physical health, my diet, learning how to just be more self-confident and just forget what all of the haters have got to say. But I'm also learning how to make sure that I don't die if we ever have a power outage just because I followed this one really cute chick on TikTok a couple months ago. And so it's been nothing but positive interactions that I've ever seen on this app. So thank you. This is just a thank you to Bunny and Jelly Roll. Keep doing your thing. You're doing it and it's affecting people very positively, no matter how much negativity and backlash y'all are getting. So thank you so much.